Hello everyone, Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. But today I'm coming to you from Benicia, California, because that is where I teach. I'll be teaching this evening. But I wanted to get this background video to you. I've taken on the August challenge, and for August 2nd it is something red. So we're going to do something red. See you on the table. Well, here's our project for today. Mixed media project with the theme of something red. Thank you, Dana Marie. So I have it on a wooden substrate, underpants, texture paste, black gesso, distress oxide, gelatos, white paint pen, Stabilo of course, and focal points. So a very fun project that can be done in just a couple of hours. So there you have it. Okay, everyone, you know I'm not going to miss the opportunity to put the challenge on a video. And today is Dana Marie's challenge, something red. So I'm going to put some underpants on a wooden substrate with some Mod Podge. I have some focal points. I'm going to be playing with some texture paste and a very fun stencil that I got from Linda. Look how fun that is. And a red gelato. So that is my intention anyway. So we're going to start off by just putting some yummy underpants on this substrate. Lots of background noise here today. I'm at the shop. So lots of sounds. And that just has to be okay. I don't know what's in my underpants pile. We're just going for it. So I'm going to cover this complete substrate, leaving enough to hang over the edge. So I have my underpants on. I'm going to flip my board over, my substrate over, and just wrap the underpants around the back. My underpants are not quite dry. I'm okay with that. They may get some more texture on them. So I'm going to wrap this just like a little Christmas present on the edge. And then just keep working it around. The lights are funny in here. They're more for the art pieces on the wall, so there's not too much of a glare on them, but it makes shadows on my workspace. How dare they? Okay, I have my underpants on this side, and I have it wrapped on this side. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring in my stencil and texture paste and a palette knife. And I'm going to just put some texture paste on the stencil, just here and there. I think more here than there. I may fill the whole thing. Sounds like a lunchroom in here, doesn't it? It's not. But it is a little mall. So anyway, texture paste through your stencil of your choice. This was a gift from Linda. She sent me so much stuff, so much wonderful stuff. So many wonderful stuffs. Nice, huh? Down you go. And then just more texture paste on this side. If you haven't used the homemade texture paste, you must. It's wonderful. And I'm going to let this dry. Okay, so I have the texture paste on there. It's not quite dry. That's okay. I'm going to bring in some black gesso and I'm going to paint over that. That's always terrifying, isn't it? Working on a sort of a small piece here because for the challenge, I'd like to get it done in one day. Because I have a feeling we have another challenge coming up. All right, now I really need to let it dry. I'm going to go ahead and hit those edges. All right, going to let it dry. All right, I think the gesso is dry. Probably the texture paste is mostly dry. Maybe I'll dig a little bit of that up, doesn't matter. I'm going to take my handy dandy trusty sandpaper and go in here and dig it up. Okay, when you have sanded it as much as you would like to, then stop. Dust it off very well. I'm going to take a little bit of a paper towel, kind of dust that off, clean off my workspace a little bit. So I grabbed a shimmer spray of Tangerine Dream, and I'm just going to spray this on here. I know we're working in reds, but I want to give it a little bit more. So I'm going to let this dry. Then we're going to bring the red in. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I'm going to take some sandpaper to it. Just a little bit. And bring some of the white back. Not a whole lot, just some. Now I'm grabbing red cherry gelato. Hopefully I have enough. And I'm just going to bring some red in. Just play with this now. Just add red wherever you want some red. Just play with it. Enjoy this part. Can't do anything wrong. And some sandpaper again. Now I got this from Linda as well. It's a Distress Oxide Squeezed Lemonade. I have no idea what that's going to do, but we're going to find out. Maybe. Oh yeah. Make sure that this is dusted off. And let's bring some of that yellow in, shall we? Oh, yes. That is what we needed. Gorgeous. Now we need a little bit more red since that was the theme. Bring some red back in there. All right, let's bring those focal points in and see what happens. She's wonderful on her own. This doesn't do much for her. All right, I've monkeyed around with some focal points, and some worked. I was looking at this, and that didn't work. So now I'm playing with these, which are gorgeous. So I'm going to put those down and then see what happens. So with Mod Podge and a very dark brush, because it's got the black gesso on it, let's just start with gluing her down. Mod Podge, please. And the large eye. I'm just putting Mod Podge on the focal point over here. Put one eye here. And putting Mod Podge on the piece and bringing that in. I don't like that white edge on there. Pretty busy piece. And I have a little sprout here that I'm going to put over here. Little Mod Podge on that. And down it goes. So fun. All right, I am going to let her dry Am I? Probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna grab my Stabilo and go around the edge. I apologize again for the weird shadows, but we do the best we can with what we've got. All right, I'm gonna start around the edge with the Stabilo. And I'll just go around all the edges with that. So I've gone around all of the edges of the piece with the Stabilo, except for this edge. But now I've gone around all the edges, and I'm going to go around the focal point. Yum-alicious. The piece, not my Stabilo. So fun. Thank you, Dana, for this theme. I'm going to go back in with just a little bit of the red gelato in some of the spots. Bring our red theme back a bit. Yep. I am very happy with her. And you know I can't help myself. I'm going to bring in some white dots. I love it. So I added some dots, and I feel like she's done. So now it's your turn. The theme is something red. Go create, go play, go have fun.